चरणारविंद भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय। इस्कॉन फाउंडर आचार्य श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय। जय विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य स्तोत्र श्री श्रीमद् भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती ठाकुर महाराज श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय। जय विष्णुपाद श्रील गौर किशोरदास बाबूजी महाराज की जय। जय विष्णुपाद शिव सच्चिदानंद भक्तिनाथ ठाकुर की जय। जय विष्णुपाद वैष्णव सर्वभौम शिव जगन्नाथ दास बाबूजी महाराज की जय। जय श्री रूप सनातन भद्र गुना श्री जीव गोपाल भट्ट दसर गुना सद गोस्वामी प्रभु की जय। नमाचार्य शिव हरिदास ठाकुर की जय। प्रेम से कहो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासदि गौर भक्त वृंद की जय। श्री श्री राधा कृष्ण गोप गोपीनाथ राधा कुंड श्याम कुंड गिरि गोवर्धन की जय। श्री मायापुर धाम की जय। श्री वृंदावन धाम की जय। गंगामाई की जय। जमुना माई की जय। भक्ति देवी की जय। तुलसी देवी की जय। अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय। श्री हरिनाम संकीर्तन यज्ञ की जय। समवेत भक्त वृंद की जय। निताय गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि बोल। All glories to assembled devotees, Hare Krishna. All glories to assembled devotees, Hare Krishna. All glories to Shri Shri Guru and Shri Gauranga. Jai Shri Shri Guru Shri Gauranga. Jai Shri Guru Shri Gauranga. Jai Shri Shri Guru Shri Gauranga. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Guru Maharaj ki jai. Om Jnanatimirandasya Jnananjanashalakaya Chakshurunmilitan Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamahyam Dadati Swapadantikam. Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yuta-padakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavamsya Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunatham Vidam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadhutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padam Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakhanvitam Sya. He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Mancha Kalpatarubhyasya Kripa Sindhu Bhevacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavibhyo Namo Namah. Namo Mahavadanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namne Gauratvishe Namaha. Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prestaya Bhutale Shrimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Niti Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatti Desha Tarine. Hare Krishna. Today, by the mercy of our spiritual master, by the mercy of Srila Prabhupada, by the mercy of previous acharyas, we can speak something from Bhagavad Gita. We will listen from first chapter, and today will be 13 text. Tata Sankasya Biryascha Panavanaka Gomukha Tata Sankasya Biryascha Panavanaka Gomukha Sahasaiva Bhyanan Sahasaiva Bhyahanyanta Sashabdastumulo Bhava Tata Shankascha Biryascha Panavanaka Gomukha Sahasaiva Bhyahanyanta Sashabdastumulo Bhava. Translation. After that, the conch shells, drums, bugles, trumpets, and horns were all suddenly sounded, and the combined sound was tumultuous. No need speaking. Yes, everything understandable. Then next sloka. Tata Shvetar Hayar Yukte Mahati Syandane Sthitao Madhava Pandavaschaiva Divyau Shankau Pradadmatu. On the other side, both Lord Krishna and Arjuna, stationed on a great chariot drawn by white horses, sounded their transcendental conch shells. Purport. In contrast with the conch shell blown by Bhishmadeva, the conch shells in the hands of Krishna and Arjuna are described as transcendental. The sounding of the transcendental conch shells indicated that there was no hope of victory for the other side because Krishna was on the side of Pandavas. Jayestu Pandu Putranam Yesham Pakshe Janardanaha. Victory is always with persons like the sons of Pandu because Lord Krishna is associated with them. And whenever and wherever the Lord is present, the goddess of fortune is also there, because the goddess of fortune never lives alone without her husband. Therefore, victory and fortune were awaiting Arjuna, as indicated by the transcendental sound produced by the conch shell of Vishnu, or Lord Krishna. Besides that, the chariot on which both the friends were seated had been donated by Agni, the fire god, to Arjuna, and this indicated that this chariot was capable of conquering all sides, wherever it was drawn over the three worlds. Stop here. Whatever dangerous situation would be, Krishna always will protect his devotees. So this is an example. Therefore, here the Divya Shankha Pradat Matuhu. So the divine conch shells of Arjuna and Krishna are glorified. Other warriors, they were having only conch shells, but Arjuna and Krishna Divya conch shell, Divya Shankha. And also chariot. Chariot was a gift of Agni, demigod Agni. And then yesterday we spoke about Kali Yuga, and today we continue speak about Kali Yuga. And one thing we should say, very important thing, we should not be pessimistic. We should have hope that actually this sound of Shankha was giving hope. So much asha, so much hope was coming. So everyone was feeling that yes, we will get victory. Pandavas were feeling we will get victory. And then in next slokas it will be said that the heart of Duryodhana was broken actually by this sound. Only by this sound he was defeated. So the sound is very important in Kali Yuga. There is one story. One time Narada Muni came to Badarikashram, in Himalayas. Then 4 Kumaras were there at that time. And also Narayana Rishi there, and Vyasadeva there. We cannot go, this is very high level. We cannot, no oxygen is there. So he came to Badarikashram for Sadhu Sangha, and the 4 Kumaras saw that Narada Muni's face was very dark. Narada Muni, the transcendental astronaut, is always traveling, is always bright, devotees were shining. Narada Muni said, I traveled all over the world, but I couldn't find any peace and bliss. In this age of Kali, I didn't find any other shelter. No one is going for tapasya. No one is maintaining any type of activities, good activities. They only manage their sense enjoyment. And they're not hesitating to do any types of sinful job. Another case I saw, once I saw, that sannyasis are running after women. Every house I saw the women are controlling everything, managing everything. So wives advising how the families will do business. Like this. Some places I saw they are selling rice. Earlier times the rice was free, but that times I saw Narada Muni was surprised. Now it's not surprising. Now it's not surprising. That rice we should buy, but that time it was free. All are engaged in quarreling. Brahmanas are making business with Veda karma, and the women they are selling their chastity. स्त्रियों को वे अपनी पवित्रता बेच रही है. After seeing all these things, I got so much pain in my heart. So before coming here, I was in Vrindavan, where Krishna was doing Rasa Leela. And on the bank of Yamuna river, I saw how one young woman was sitting and crying, and 2 old men were lying in front of her. So I went to this woman and inquired, why are you crying? I observed some sadhus were there and they were giving some consolation to her. Hey, don't cry. Very soon you will be free from all types of troubles, they were saying like this. So out of curiosity I asked, that woman. When that woman saw, she said, "Oh, Sadhu Baba, please show mercy on me. This is my good fortune that I got your darshan. Sadhu darshan is very, very beneficial." So Narada Muni asked her, "What is your need?" And who are they? Those two persons who are lying in front of you, who are they? And she said, "Untimely, they got old age, but they are my sons. These are all young women around me. These women all are tirthas. They came to serve me under the guidance of Ganga Devi. And I am Bhakti Devi. Oh Naradaji, please listen to me. My birthplace is Dravida Desha. I came to Maharashtra, Gujarat. There I became old. In Gujarat, the influence of Kali is so much. Some bad people, they started beating me. So my bones are broken. They also beaten my sons. But when I came to Vrindavan, I could go back to my life. But my sons, they were very young. But they became very old. My condition changed here, but their condition not changed. So Narada Muni said, I see. Very soon you will be showered by the mercy. This woman said, very soon Kali Yuga will be started. So in this age of Kali, Dharma's 3 legs are broken. So in this Kali Yuga, people become demoniac. In this age of Kali, people with demonic ideology will blaspheme devotees. In this age of Kali, only demonic people are happy. And that woman said, I observed that people who are remaining here, they don't look at my sons. They don't want to develop Jnana and Vairagya. My sons is Jnana and Vairagya. Don't want. All are just enjoying. They don't give importance to this Jnana and Vairagya. All are not seeing the condition of my sons. So that means people are not developing knowledge and detachment in their life. Because some bhakti remains in Vrindavan, at least my sons can peacefully sleep here in Vrindavan. And how to give them back their consciousness? That is my question. So Bhakti Devi asked Narada Muni, and please say me, why Maharaj Pariksha didn't kill Kali? And Narada Muni said, Maharaj Parikshit was Saragrahi Bhakta. Saragrahi means who is always getting essence. Saragrahi, he is seeing essence. He knew that in Kali Yuga the contamination activities will be more. But still one good thing is in Kali Yuga. One can become free from any contamination if he is chanting holy name. And it was known by Parikshit Maharaj. One time Krishna became happy on you, Bhakti Devi, because he was caring about his bhaktas. Because he was happy on you, he gave you very nice sons, Jnana and Vairagya. So he said, in this age of Kali, there is bhakti. But actually to get bhakti needs, one has to spend thousand lifetimes. And Narada Muni tried to get back the senses of Jnana and Vairagya. So he went at their headside and said, please, get up, but nothing happened. Then Narada Muni started reciting Vedas, Upanishads, still nothing happened. Then he asked a question to himself, why these old-aged boys are not going, not waking up? So he started to meditate on the lotus feet of Govinda Dev. That time he heard a voice from above. Your efforts, your endeavors not will be useless, Narada. So you must be engaged in Sat Karma. Narada Muni started to think, what is Sat Karma? Then he heard, Sadhu Guru will say to you, what is Sat Karma? So that means even Narada Muni in Kali Yuga, he needs Sadhu Sangha. Kali Yuga very dangerous. Very dangerous. Then when Sadhu Guru will tell you what to do, you will do it, then this Jnana and Vairagya will dance, and your name and fame will be spread everywhere. When Narada Muni gets Sadhu Sangha. Badarikashram. He came to 4 Kumaras. He took decision to go to Badarikashram. He said, I will go there and will associate with 4 Kumaras, Chatur Sanna. And then Narada Muni came to Badarikashram and asked 4 Kumaras, please tell me, what is Satkarma? Please show some mercy on me. You are a great devotee of Krishna. You are following Bhakti Yoga path. You are asking. So I am asking, what is Satkarma? This Satkarma is Bhagavata Amala Katha. I said, Jaha Bhagavata Pada Vaishnavera Sthane Ekanta Asraya Karo Chaitanya Charane. Bhakti Damadara, the associate of Mahaprabhu, he told this. When go to Vaishnava and listen pure Harikatha from him. Vaishnava is having right to speak Bhagavatam. In other words, we can say Bhakta Bhagavata can speak Bhagavatam. We said already 2 Bhagavatas are there. Devotee Bhagavata and book Bhagavata. Therefore it is said Bhagavan is bona fide authority. And Evam Parampara Praptam, this Bhagavatam is coming, Krishna Katha is descending up to my Gurudev, not up to me actually, up to my Gurudev. I don't know Bhagavatam. My Gurudev knows Bhagavatam. This is Vaishnava mood. No need to teach anyone what is Jnana and Vairagya. Only by reciting Bhagavatam, listening Bhagavatam, this Jnana and Vairagya will be developed. That was said. So, 4 Kumaras said, please try to arrange Bhagavad Katha. In this age of Kali, Bhagavad Katha, Kirtan is very, very essential. Narada Muni came back to Vrindavan, sat down near Bhakti Devi and started speaking Bhagavatam. So when Bhakti Devi listened Bhagavatam, she became very, very happy. And those 2 old men who were lying in front of Bhakti Devi, Jnana and Vairagya, they went back to the senses, not only went back, but they got vision and became young. And in this age of Kali, the arrangement should be done to become free from influence of Kali. Bhagavad Katha will go on. So Srimad Bhagavatam said, Srinvatam Svakatha Krishna Punya Shravana Kirtana Hridyantasthokya Bhadrani Vidunoti Sukrit Satam. The Bhagavata Shravana is very, very sacred listening. Satam Prasanga Mamavirya Sambito Bhavanti Hrit Karna Rasayana Katha Tajoshanada Shvapavarga Vartmani Sadharatir Bhaktiranu Kramishyati. So, by that Bhagavad Katha, Bhakti will be awakened. And the dust accumulated in our heart, just by listening Katha, will be removed. But actually by listening from the bona fide source. When the Bhagavad Katha is going on, Kali becomes very fearful. When the lion will roar in the jungle, all the living entities become very fearful. Therefore, when Arjuna and Krishna, Shankau, Pradad Madhu, when they make this sound, very, very loud sound, then everyone was fearful. And similarly, Hari means also lion. When Hari is roaring, all the animals are feeling fear. Similarly, when the Bhagavad Gita will speak strongly, Krishna Gita, everyone will be fearful, not commit sinful activities. Kali will become very fearful. So, therefore, if devotees can arrange some place, temple, mandir for speaking Bhagavad Gita, Kali will be destroyed. Kali will be defeated. Therefore, so important. This is important. And when Bhagavad Gita is going on, in pure heart, Bhakti Devi is awakened in the heart of devotee who is listening. Kali becomes very, very weak. And Bhaktidev becomes very strong. Kali becomes weak. In our heart, so many other desires. But when Bhakti will be strong, the desires will go away. Then question comes, what is the meaning of Bhagavad Katha? Sadhu will come to your place and will say, hey, all we are Krishna Dasa. Why we become Kali Dasa? So Sadhu's heart is bleeding actually. When you see that maximum we became Kali Dasas. Actually. The disciple of Kali. We are all disciples of Kali. As Kali didn't get place to stay, to take shelter. Maharaj Parikshit gave Kali 4 places. Remember, Dyutapanas Striyasuna. That means where intoxication is, where illicit sex, where gambling, meat eating. But Kali was not happy because in Maharaj Parikshit's kingdom was not such a place. And as I remember our temple president, my Shiksha Guru Chaitanya Chandra Prabhu in Gadagiri, he told that he was born in Baleshwar in Orissa. And he said, when I was young, no meat shop was there. Never no one was selling meat there. Then he said, after some time, one shop appeared. And said, then maybe 5 shops appeared. But now, on every step, shop. Yes, where one can buy meat. Even you go by the road, along the road, they just selling meat. Openly. That is going on. So Kali became so strong. So Kali was not happy. Maharaj Parikshit offered to him a place where the gold transaction is going on. Gold transaction, Bitcoin transaction. It's also the same thing as Kali. Money transaction is going on. All these 4 irreligious principles is going on. When this gold transaction is going on. Gambling, intoxication, illicit sex, eating animal flesh. So Kali was not happy at the beginning. Because in the kingdom of Maharaj Parikshit, no such a place where you can do this type of activities. So Kali got place where there is a gold, and he entered in the crown of Maharaj Parikshit. First, he entered in his crown, golden crown. So when money transaction is going on, when these finances are not used for Krishna Seva, Kali is there. You should know this. Householders who is working, not staying in ashram, you having some money, always you dealing with Kali. Be careful. Use for Krishna Seva all your money. That is very important. Otherwise, greed will develop. Become more and more, you will suffer again. Anyway, where is money transaction? If this money will not use for Krishna Seva, I said, problem will be there. So, problem will be there. Hare Krishna. So many places you see, you find the problem is coming from this financial reason. Among the devotees, in the devotee society also. Many things, we can give many examples. So, my Gurudev said, we are in Kali Yuga, but why will become Kali servant? Why will not become Krishna servant? We can choose. It depends on us. This Kali will run away if we serve Krishna. From the inner heart we will serve Krishna. Kali cannot remain here. That is needed. Like winter is approaching. Here in Bengaluru, winter is different. But okay, using warm clothes, maybe at night, because nighttime here not hot. Yes, and some blanket we need. Similarly, Kali is becoming more stronger. we should go for some remedy. The Kali's influence increasing day by day. You should understand this. So how to become free from the influence of Kali? You should do something. Speaking Bhagavad Katha, we said, but this is high thing. Actually, now we're speaking Bhagavad Katha. How many are coming, Monica? Only our two Telugu brothers and Dharmendra. Actually, not easy. Speak Bhagavad Gita. No one is interested. Then we should understand how to make such conditions for Bhagavatam Katha here in this age of Kali. And Parikshit Maharaj, he was ruling that time. He was maintaining discipline in this whole universe. And then he saw Kali. At the Bhagavatam 1, first canto, 17 chapter, first verse. Sutto vacha tatra go mitunam raja hanyamana manathava dandahastam chavrishalam dadrishe nripalanchanam. Sutta Goswami said, after reaching that place, Maharaja Parikshit observed that lower caste Shudra, dressed like a king, was beating a cow and a bull with a club, as if they had no owner. As if they had no owner. Because Krishna is owner, actually. King is owner, but he was doing like this. Prabhupada is saying in the purport, the principal sign of the age of Kali is that lower caste Shudras, men without Brahminical culture and spiritual initiation, is that will be dressed like administrators or kings. And is that also Brahmanya Samskriti, Brahminical culture we need. Otherwise, this Kshatriya cannot rule. And Kali here is dressed as like a king and beating cow and bull with a club. From this we can understand the Shudra will never follow religious principles laid down by the Supreme Lord. In other words, we can say those who are not following religious principles laid down by Krishna, they are all Shudras. No matter which caste they was born. No matter. They are not having Brahmanical culture. Cow protection is a religious principle, but nowadays, who is following that? Here in Bengaluru, they are following. Yes, he is Goshala, yes, they are following. Kalaos Shudra Sambhavan. Kalaos Sarve Shudra Sambhavan. Has taken birth in the age of Kali, they are all Shudras. Janmana Jayate Shudra, Samskara Bhavet Vija, Veda Patha Bhavet Vipra. By birth one is becoming Shudra. And by Samskara one is becoming Dvija. One Dvija is here. Who is Dvija here? No? No? And when one is qualified to study Veda, he becomes Vipra. Vedic qualified with Vedic principles. Vipra means Brahman. Brahman is knowing Brahma Vastu. So the ruler should be either Brahman or Kshatriya. And this is Kali principles. Kali is breaking all the principles. This is Kali. So Maharaj Parikshit said, who are you? You are looking very strong. But how you are daring to beat my citizens? So this cow and bull are my citizens. How you are dared to beat them? You are not Kshatriya, you are not Dvijay, not twice born. Because you are doing against the principles of Kshatriya. He raised the sword and he wanted to kill Kali. And that time, Kali said, Yasyarastre prajas sarvas trasyante sadya satbhubi tasya matasya nashyanti kirtirayur bhagogati esharagyam paro dharmo kyartana martinigraha yatayenam vadishyami bhutadruham asattamam. O chaste one, the king's good name, duration of life, and good rebirth vanish when all kinds of living beings are terrified by miscreants in his kingdom. It is certainly the prime duty of the king to subdue first the sufferings of those who suffer. Therefore, I must kill this most wretched man, because he is violent against other living beings. This Maharaj Parikshit said. And Prabhupada said, where is some disturbance caused by wild animals in a village or town, the police or others take action to kill them. So it is needed to kill this wretched person, Kali. And if they survive, they will give pain to others. This is the duty of ruler. He will see his ruling his kingdom must remain very peacefully. There must be some discipline, some control of senses. This is the look out of king. So in this age of Kali, those who are becoming wretched, the administrator, the ruler should be very heavily stand before them and try to punish them. No weakness. Sometimes you should become very strong. But when Kali saw that the death is approaching, so he just begged forgiveness from Parikshit Maharaj. He completely surrendered to him. Just this is also principle. A king, when he sees that somebody surrendering, taking shelter, wanting to take shelter, the king must give shelter. And so Maharaj Parikshit followed that principle. He didn't kill Kali. So Kali is praying for a place where I can stay. Apyartitas tada tasmai stanani kavaye dadau Dyutam padam striya suna yatra dharmas chaturvidha. So when Kali prayed for a place, Parikshit Maharaj gave him 4 places to stay. And this is also very significant. The place which was given by Parikshit Maharaj is very significant. It is said, Maharaj Parikshit, thus being petitioned by the personality of Kali, gave him permission to reside in places where gambling, drinking, prostitution and animal slaughter were performed. So what is the base of irreligious principles? A religion where it is remaining. What is the base? Like suppose, this Karatavas. I put Karatavas here on the table. The table is the base. What is the base? What is the base of irreligion? Do you know?
Humanity. Humanity.
False ego. Irreligion, atheism. False ego. This is the base. It's the base of irreligion. And then pride coming. Where the pride? Intoxication, illicit sex, gambling, animal killing. So, Dambha, pride. My Gurudev said, Dambha, pride, is a measuring rod of Kali. You understand? Measuring rod. Understand or not? Say like Mapnevale, I don't know, this, like you're just using it to see, this is Kali. If pride is there, this is Kali. So Dambha, like, Amborohe, no one is greater than me. I am the greatest one. This is Kali. So earlier people were following all religious principles nicely. What they were doing? Tapasya, penance, and pavitrata, purity. And then daya, this compassion. Then truthfulness. And these are 4 pillars of Dharma, actually. But in Kali Yuga, this has become weak. And this pillar is weak. One pillar is standing very weak. All 3 pillars broken. Parikshit Maharaj gave these 4 places. These are all places of irreligion. And so we can think little bit seriously. You can see nowadays people, they are attracted towards these 4 things. Actually, everywhere. And do you feeling some influence from this? From these people? Not feeling. You're not feeling influence from Kali. You're feeling. Sometimes. Madhu not feeling. Madhu is deep in tattva. Yes. No, not feeling.
As a
Sometimes feeling. Hare Krishna. So, and actually, those who are attached to these four places, how they will follow the religious principles, how they will become disciplined. You understand English, okay? No need Hindi, okay? How they will control their senses. Leaders, rulers, they must follow the principles of Dharma. But where can we find such a leader? It's a problem. This Korean. So sometimes leaders should be very, very strong and very heavy, make action against that person who are not following the principles laid down by the Supreme Lord Krishna. That should be. And then only they can bring the peace and bliss towards society. Surely, people, you see, people not having any peace and bliss here. So much hub, IT hub. What is this? From this internet, all these sinful activities coming. Kali, so strong. How you protect yourself from this? You're always in internet. How you protect yourself? This question. You need medicine. And medicine is Harikatha, Krishna Katha. Oh, the rulers, administrators, they should think seriously on it. Maybe we think that maybe not me, the other rulers. Actually, it depends on everyone. We should speak about this openly. We should speak and think and discuss. Government is giving place to Kali, expanding Kali's place. Actually, government is opening bar. In some states, government is making liquor business and many things. Because gambling, because it's giving so much profit. You understand? Encouraging drinking alcohol, but they will get more tax and duty. Is it? Yes. And this is not good. That means society will suffer so much. In the future, consequences will come. Now questions come, those who are leading uncontrolled life, those who have become indisciplined, what should be done for them? What should be done for them? We should give them some Shastric evidences, what we can do. They must listen what Shastra is saying. Therefore, Bhagavad Gita Katha should be every day. Many places should be. And what Srila Prabhupada said, he said to us, no need for strict penance. Only 2 days in a month you fast. Ekadashi day. And those who are leaders, they must observe that all citizens should observe Ekadashi. They must see. Actually, you just think, 145 crores people in the India. Maybe like this. If all will follow Ekadashi, ton of grains will be there. You just think about this. Very easy. No need to do something. And also it is good for health, actually. People will become more active, they can do more seva. And more you eat, more you sleep. You will become more lazy. So, and men and women, other things. If they enter in Grihastha life, the man should become Grihastha in the 25 years, age of 25. And the girl must be 16, but that's problem. Now in India, this limit 18, from 18. And they want to make limit from 21 now. So what will happen? You just understand. In earlier times it was not like this. There was something not good is happening. Though this type of teaching should be given when someone is getting so much agitated, and sexual agitation is more, then he should get married. Earlier times, also the boys were going to Gurukula. And Gurukula boys were studying, and Gurukula was Guru. Gurukula was, you understand, that this boy, he cannot be brahmachari, he instructs him. You become grihastha. And go and become grihastha. Nowadays it's not happening. Therefore illicit relationships developing. Like, I love you too. No, I don't love you. Okay, divorce. This is happening, yes. Even in India. Actually in my country I came, it is everywhere. It is a common thing. But Prabhupada, when he came in the West, he saw that women not so much attached to men. So he said, okay, one problem, minus one problem. He said, better, and he arranged like this, that after marriage, they didn't live together. Wife was living in one temple, he living in another temple. Man in one temple, wife in another temple. He said, because they are not attached to each other, why they should live together? Only quarreling. Prabhupada was doing like this. Minus one problem, he said. You don't want to be married. Okay, become detached. Prabhupada, he was having so much Shakti. Who can do now like this? This Shakti is coming from Bhagavan. You should be very pure to do like this. So the rulers must preach the following Dharma. First thing, one will do karma, any activities you're doing. Maybe IT, but for the pleasure of the Supreme Lord Krishna, you should do it. Next thing, one must listen Bhagavatam every day from bona fide source, in the temple or at home. One should glorify Bhagavan Krishna alone or with family members, with other friends. And those who are preaching Bhagavatam, they are also called Bhagavata. According to our ability, we should serve them. And we must remain in a place where our consciousness will arise, Bhagavad consciousness. This is rules. And if the government will make rules that anyone who will eat flesh animal, they should go for sacrifice, yagya, then, only then they can take flesh. Then it will be reduced. If you want to take alcohol, do Sautramani yagya, special yagya. Do this yagya and take alcohol. Why these types of yagyas are described in Vedas? Because the people, mostly they will not do any effort for yagya. Therefore they will not kill animal, they will not take alcohol. We need strength, actually. People should be very strong, not weak. You just see how many things make you weak, how many things weaken you around you. You're working in the internet, you can understand this. Many things, so much information making you weak because it is asatsanga. Actually, so much asatsanga is coming from internet. You should have intelligence because you working like this, you're intelligent man. You're applying your mind to do many things. Therefore, you should engage your mind in seva. Otherwise, Kali will catch you. So, then, because the people, and if you want to kill animal also, do sacrifice. Let the animal will get a new life, young life, and come back home, back to Krishna. Okay? That was the real intention of Veda. And also, other thing, yoga is very popular now. Ramdev Baba and others. So if you go for meditation, if you follow the yogic process, we should know our senses will never be controlled. Also people should know this. Sage Vishwamitra, 60,000 years he was doing this meditation, tapasya. He could not control the senses. Like today, Jananda Prabhu told me about laughing yoga here in Bengaluru. Laughing yoga they do. In the park, morning time, ha 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 ha, everyone laughing. So that is cheating. People are cheated only. They are cheating people. It's really very good. Yes, laughing very nice, but actually they're not laughing. They're crying inside, but outside laughing, because this inside they have so many doubts, so many problems. They're cheating because this laughing yoga is only Krishna consciousness. When you laughing inside, no need to laugh outside. Yes, inside you should be happy, and that can be only if you're pure. So, when Vishwamitra, he was doing meditation yoga, control senses. Why this example is given? Finally, he was involved with the heavenly prostitute Menaka, became father of Shakuntala. People so much, they like stories about Shakuntala, yes? So many stories, but they don't understand this, actually. Who understand this? So like Prabhupada said, flowering Pushpita Vacha, flowering language of Vedas. They like, very attracted. Oh, this is our culture, but we don't understand this culture. We know this, we mix everything. We mix beer and Shakuntala. We mix Mahabharata and liquor. What is this? It's not possible. If you follow your culture, you follow. But they're not following. You follow sometimes West, sometimes you follow our culture. You don't follow anything. Now they cheated. They only cheated. That is problem. And therefore one can become very disciplined. One can control his senses. He will just follow Bhagavata Dharma. That's only. Bhagavata Dharma can give us all peace, love for Krishna. Therefore in Bhagavatam it is said, Nashta prayeshva badrishu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavatyuttama Shloke Bhaktir Bhavati Naishtiki. So every day, just listen Bhagavatam from Bhakta Bhagavata. Okay. Maybe Srivas Pandit not Bhagavata. He just just learning. But I repeating these words. We're repeating these words. I'm not adding from my own. At least you just listen these words. Maybe you not believe to me, have some doubts, but you listen these words. That's also good. Then every day listen. Then all our enemies. Which enemies we are having? Who can say? Yes, Kama, Krodha, Moha, Gopha, Mada, Matsarya. Yes, you understand. No need to translate. Everyone understand. Yes. All types of these enemies will go. Because Bhagavan is called Uttama Shloka. Bhagavati Uttama Shloke. He is praised by the best shlokas. Bhakti Bhavati Naishtiki. We will develop bhakti towards this Uttama Shloka. This bhakti will be Naishtiki Bhakti. Also devotees, they are not speaking slang. They are not using these words. They are speaking nicely. Uttama Shloka. They are speaking very nice, pure language. These devotees, they are example for everyone. Then Bhagavad Naishtiki Nishta. What is Nishta? Nishta means when the mind is fixed at the lotus feet of Bhagavan Krishna. If mind is not steady, if mind is not fixed at lotus feet of Bhagavan Krishna, then uncontrolled mind, undisciplined mind. Mind is weak, very weak. So we have to make our mind strong. That is our goal, our aim. And if this mind is strong, this mind will become our servant. That is very important. Because actually, if servant is weak, that is bad, all bad things will come. Master going, servant is taking liquor, some going to women like this. But if servant is strong, no, keep doing seva, always. This, we have, our servitor is mine. We should train him. Since our mind is weak, we are serving our mind. Mind is bringing all the senses to sense gratification. You just observe what your mind doing when you, every day you're working, some in internet, with computer, what your mind is doing. You just observe. And actually internet very dangerous, very dangerous. So many things you just see, oh, and you're attracted. And then you think, no yoga, very dangerous. Therefore for Bengaluru, yoga is very important. But real yoga is Bhagavad Katha, not like this yoga. Laughing yoga or asanas, hatha yoga. You don't need this. Not artificial, but natural. Hare Krishna. Jai Gaur Nidaki. So unless we will be disciplined, one can control his senses, he cannot be happy. So just try to understand, when you control senses, you are happy. And the leaders have to see how everybody is disciplined, everybody can control senses. Therefore this process is given. Listening Bhagavatam, one can control senses. And automatically everything will be disciplined. Okay. Jai Grantaraj Srimad Bhagavad Gita ki jai. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Guru Maharaj ki jai. Nitai Gaur Premanande. Thank you very much. Maybe some questions you have, you can ask. Maybe some doubts. Let us do this thing. Let us make it our tradition. Every day coming Bhagavatam class. When you become mature, you also will speak Bhagavatam. And this will be our strong Sangha. No one can change us. Every day listen Bhagavatam. Very nice. Good tradition. Bhagavad Gita evening, morning Bhagavatam. As you can, yes, as possible. Because if you have some family's duties, okay. But if you have no family, why not come? Okay. Hare Krishna. Vanchakalpatarubhasya kripasindubhyavasya patitanam pavanebhyo. Hare Krishna. Thank you very much.